I want to see if I understand. Today we're actually looking through distorted glasses. That's what you're saying. Yeah. And through these glasses I actually see something which is incorrect because of the distortion that exists in the way that I look at things. And you're saying that if I'll actually look through the right kind of glasses that are on the same frequency according to which nature flows, then I'll be able to see something there. Okay, but first of all, I have to connect to that, to the frequency of nature. Yeah, correct the right glasses. Correct your glasses. Fix them. And these glasses are inside us. These are our qualities, our senses. And the only way we can connect them is through connecting to others, to be as one man and one heart. By that I calibrate myself to properly look at nature. And this creates the right device, the true glasses through which I can look at reality? Yes. If so, then what was actually the essence of the war between the Greeks and the Maccabees? And this is exactly it, this perception, point of view. Who do we coerce? Who do we, as if correct? Nature or man? The Maccabees said you have to correct man because he consists of the evil inclination. You have to shift him to the good inclination. And the Greeks said, no, we have to change nature and bend it as much as we can for it to suit us. Yeah. And today we came to a state where we have corrupted ourselves, corrupted surrounding nature, and we don't know what to do. Okay, so we tried to correct nature. You said we corrupted it. Yeah, instead of taking care of our ego, it developed throughout these 2,000 years, and we've reached what we've reached. So is there a difference, if so, between the war that was back then between the Maccabees and the Greeks and the war we have to wage today? No, same war. What did they do? What can we learn from them? What do we have to do today? What do we have to do? What the Maccabees did. Kill the Greeks. Inside us. Our paradigm, our philosophy, this is what we have to uproot. That it doesn't work. It no longer works. We have to shift to a different philosophy called the wisdom of Kabbalah. So what do we have to root out in our perception of the world? That I don't have to correct the world, but myself. Meaning neither ISIS, nor the Intifada, nor corruption, nor the cost of life. You can correct all that only on account that you correct a person, if you give him the right kind of education. The right kind of education for everyone. So everything I was brought up according to my whole life, I have to now actually change my entire perception. And yeah, true. And start looking at it from a different perspective. I see that Yael is enchanted. What I don't get, you grasped correctly. He's still confused. Right. So today we see there are problems in the world. You say we can relate to the problems in the world through two attitudes, Greek and Jewish, right? Right. So what does it mean to try and solve the problems in the world through the Greek approach and Jewish approach? Greek approach is everyone's going to some climate change summit. How will we solve it? Nothing will change for the better as a result. This is the Greek approach. The Jewish approach, start educating the world. Educating man, educating society, so that they will behave differently towards each other. If people will approach each other, it will correct the world because we will be in balance with nature. Okay, this is ecologically speaking. No, with respect to anything. There is world terror. If you change people, you uproot terror. So who do you have to change? Terrorists? No, the people of Israel. What does it have to do with? The thing is that the people of Israel are the reason for all the bad in the world because they are in an ever-growing process of Hellenization, that they are completely that it completely consists of Hellenists. Our perception is Greek. Our perception is super Greek. We are at the top of science, cutting-edge technology. What does it have to do with science? As if science is the other side, as if we're against science. Yeah, we're against science. Why? What good did it do? I don't know. We're sitting in a TV studio. The whole world can watch us. It's technology. Yeah, sure. But that's what it is. This gives you happiness and joy. This is the form of development, the direction of development that a person has to go in. Maybe instead of that, a person could develop himself in a way that he could rise above the stars. How? By changing his nature, balancing himself and seeing himself in a different world. He's in a different world and he is different. Is there a place for science there? Yeah, it's the wisdom of Kabbalah, and this is exactly what they thought about. Our show, our time's almost up. What is the war? The war is about changing the perception of reality between the Greeks and the Jews. What do we have to correct? Do we have to correct man or the world? Correct man or the world? We've corrupted the world already enough in wanting to correct it and adjust it to man. And the time has come that we'll correct man through integral education. We'll bring them to a state where they will want to connect and will reach becoming one man and one heart and adapt themselves to nature, and then the world will calm down and will rise to the level of unity.